Motion from the back. Laterals it back. Under fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Spartans want to move quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, a double pass. Here's a heat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Flying out to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throws it back. Here's the pressure. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot.
Turning it on! Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver, and you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
They'll go to the fullback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to get it to the marker. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown! And the Spartans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They go to the ground. He now has 91 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. The play action fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day.
That's such a great physical play by...
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's loose. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, San Jose State. They take the lead with the 6.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Catch in the middle. It's Stevens. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. Across the 25, he's got room. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans have moved it inside the 20. He's got him. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fullback's got it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Spartans will try to punch it in on first and goal. Gives to the big fullback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the beatdown has ensued. The lead gets... Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Throws it back. Pressure coming. He breaks a tackle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
And this offense.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the New Mexico. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rushes on him. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Made a defender miss. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
The Spartans look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll go back to the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Give to the fullback. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and the fullbacks don't run long routes. Most of the time you keep those guys short off of a little play action or a run fake. Gets the catch, secures it, gets a little bit of yardage.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Well, the offense goes as he goes. So
first order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Motion from the back. Oh, maybe a double pass. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give is to Williams. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
The give to the fullback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He now has 84 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Lowers those pads. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give is to Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They'll send the back in motion. Throws it back. He'll try to do it himself. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to set up the screen. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Makes the catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in. San Jose State has the ball in. On the attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And with that last catch, he's reached a milestone that very few receivers in college football ever get. That's his 100th catch of the season, and it's a testament to how hard this guy works all throughout the week so that he plays his best on game day.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Bring in the heat. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy...
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Maybe that stop shows this defense.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you...
It's picked off, and they've ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And this is a part of the game where it is so nice to have a big physical running back who can break tackles, right? You got the lead. It's late in the game. Defense is tired. And he's able to just bounce off of tacklers, keep going forward, picking up first downs and moving the sticks.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Here he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack.
Let's go, let's
To
go.
the air on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Go, here we go.
The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The give is to Williams. Makes his man miss. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, San Jose State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And you knew this one was over already.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. On the move all the way to the 44. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Back to pass. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and goal is where Op just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He's got it. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
Wants to go up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times.
And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Trick 9.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6. The give is to Williams. Nice move to keep running. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Jose. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
The give is to Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Spartans are marching down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Spartans! And the stomping has commenced. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
221 wing, 221 wing. Here we go.
From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Spartans are in the hurry up. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Maybe a double pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice move, creates some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. That ought to be enough to make this. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the... You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. Oh, he got loose. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Spartans will hustle to the line. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Spits it out to the back. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for